Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan TheOrganizer. So today I'm going to show you how to clean an RV, both inside and out, in simple, easy steps. So with an unprecedented demand in the RV rental world, people are renting their RVs to friends, family, neighbors, or using them themselves to go out on an adventure. So Turtle Wax decided to partner with me and sponsor this video so we can show you how to clean, enhance, disinfect, and protect both the interior and exterior of your RV to make it not only, well, more pleasurable to watch, but easier to maintain during your maintenance cleanings, especially when you receive the RV back after renting it to someone, if you're into that industry, or for yourself, if you want to take care of your prized possession. So we're going to have a simple suite of products, both for inside and out, and you're going to see just how simple it is. We're not looking for a museum finish. What we're looking for, once again, is to clean, enhance, disinfect, and protect the surfaces to make them look a lot better. So we're going to go through the steps and motions together. And of course, well, Turtle Wax is the perfect partner for this video because they offer tremendous value in their products. They have a simple suite of products to use. They're obviously going to give you amazing results. And well, Turtle Wax is also the perfect partner for RVers because just like RVers, turtles carry their houses with them everywhere they go. So let's go on the adventure. I think you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and start the show. So hey guys, I'm Pan, welcome to the show. I hope you guys are having a great day, so let's dig right into it. But before we go ahead and do so, if you want to continue to learn more about the wonderful universe of car detailing, auto detailing, truck detailing, even RV detailing, to learn all the tips, tricks, products, equipment, and techniques, make sure you click the subscribe button that's found under this video, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. By the way, any products, tools, and equipment that I'm using today, I'll drop the links in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So as I said, today's partner Turtle Wax sent me a bunch of products that are not only easy to use, they're tremendous value, but they give you awesome performance. And quickly, we're going to do in two steps. So the interior first and then the exterior. So for the interior, we have their multi-purpose cleaner and disinfectant for the hard surfaces, especially areas where you touch for germs and viruses. Then we have the Power Out Fresh Clean. So this is for soft surfaces, fabric, carpeting, that kind of stuff. We have the Dash and Glass, basically an interior detailer that's also a glass cleaner. We have the Odorex Fresh Blast, so to remove any lingering odors inside the RV and to also freshen it up. Then we have the Wheel and Tire Cleaner. We have a bug and tar remover to remove bugs and of course tar deposits. We have the shampoo, the Max Power Car Wash. We have the Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Polish and Wax. You'll see why this is important, especially to easily remove those stubborn black streaks. We have protection in the form of Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Infused Flex Wax. So a tighter web of protection. So it's going to add some gloss, some slickness, make the vehicle a lot easier to clean during your maintenance washes, protect against the UV rays, and basically give awesome water beading and water sheeting. And towards the end, we're also going to apply the Wet and Black Tire Shine for that last perfect detailing touch to your tires. And stay tuned also because towards the end, we're going to talk about this wonderful kit that they have. So it comes in a trunk organizer that you can extend depending on how much space you need. Comes with a few products and microfiber towel. So stay tuned on that. It's going to allow you to go on your journeys and quickly address any dirt or light staining or stuff like that, even outside with bird droppings, tree sap, and any type of dirt or dust, or inside the vehicle with any hard stains, or if you want to disinfect. We're going to talk about that. So I know you guys are excited. Let's go ahead, start the detailing. We're going to go out and start with the interior. Oh, and one more thing. So for this RV detailing, we are covering the basics to be able to wash, to enhance, to clean and disinfect the surfaces. But for those of you who are detailing enthusiasts and who would like to have a more museum type finish and want to bring it the extra mile, I'll have tips towards the end with things like machine polishing to remove any oxidation, swirl, scratches, enhance the gloss. So stay tuned for that. A headlight lens restore kit if you have faded and oxidized headlights. We're going to have a chrome polish because a lot of RVs have chrome and metal. So to brighten up that chrome work and remove any potential water spotting and just make it pop. And also a trim restore. So if you have some faded, white, chalky looking black plastics, this is going to restore them and bring them back to new. So jam-packed stuff. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so we're going to first start by cleaning and disinfecting the interior of the RV. So a quick general visual inspection is what I recommend to see which areas need some attention, right? So we see that there's glass. We're going to take care of that. There's a lot of fabric surfaces. So the fabric from the car seats, fabric here on the bench seats. There's the seats as well, or the beds for people to sleep in. And we have, hard surfaces where a lot of bacteria and viruses can be on. So the hard surfaces like this table in the front with the dash, the steering wheel, basically anywhere your hands touch as well, the kitchen prep area. And for the odors as well, we're going to want to deodorize the interior, especially if your RV is lent to some smokers or there's some bad smells, right? We're going to take care of that. So we have a suite of 4 products. Once again, super easy to use in spray form. So the first one here is the cleaner and disinfectant. So it's a multi-purpose cleaner and disinfectant that basically disinfects, cleans, and sanitizes surfaces. This is also good against many viruses, including the coronavirus, you guessed it. So in the back, you're going to follow the instructions. Basically, it's very simple. So to disinfect and deodorize, you basically spray on the surface until thoroughly wet. And then the surface must remain wet for an appropriate contact time. And for that contact time, you see on the label, they tell you according to which virus, how many minutes you let it dwell. If you want to sanitize, you spray on the surface until thoroughly wet. You let it stand for 10 seconds and you wipe dry. So once again, we're going to do the hard surfaces. So this is a product for the hard surfaces, any handles, any tabletops, any shifter knobs, any steering wheel, those kinds of things. Anywhere where there's a contact, you want to clean and disinfect and sanitize. Next, we move on to Power Out Fresh and Clean. So this is an all-surface cleaner, especially made to clean and deodorize some stains or stuff like that, or some dirt on fabric surfaces such as carpets or fabric mats or these fabric seats like we have here in the front, and again, these bench seats. So very easy to use because basically, well, you shake the bottle well, like for any product, you're going to spray on the surface and wipe dry with a clean and dry microfiber towel. Then we move on to an interior detailer, and this one is called Dash and Glass. And well, the name says it all. It's good for the dash and the glass. So basically, you're going to take a microfiber towel. You're going to spray on the surface, such as the glass. You're going to wipe, flip it to a clean and dry side, and buff dry. And this is also good for the dash as well. So those hard surfaces in the front, it's an interior detailer. So remove a light layer of dust. It's also good for those fingerprints on your infotainment screens. So any touchscreen display, this is safe on. It's going to give you a streak-free finish, and it gives you a non-greasy finish and UV protection as well. So a quick interior detailer. And then we have the Odorex Seek and Destroy Odors Fresh Blast. So this here is perfect to remove any odors that are in the air or in the vehicle itself. So stuff like smoke, mildew, food, pets, spills, and more. So this comes in an aerosol that you activate. So you turn on your AC full blast. You put it in recirculation mode for the air. You're going to activate it. You're going to close all the doors and windows, get out of the vehicle, of course, work outside, and you're going to let it for 15 minutes to do its thing. It's going to kill any odors inside, give it a fresh smell as well. So it's perfect if you're renting your RV to smokers or people who have pets and things of that nature. It's going to remove those odors, and also for 30 days keeps new odors from building up. So once again, 4 products here that are very easy to use, very, very simple, and they give you great performance. And that way your cabin is going to feel not only cleaner, but is going to be disinfected and sanitized. And especially in the world we live in today, we know how important that is for your health and your family's health as well. Okay guys, so now we're going to be tackling the exterior of the RV, but of course the joys of filming in the real world. Sorry if there's a bit of noise, we're going to try and do our best, but it's a new development and there's a bit of construction. So what we're going to be focusing on is different spots and areas or surfaces. For example, the chrome that needs a bit of brightening up. There's a bit of bud guts and water spots on it. For the paint towards the end, we're going to be giving you some optional tips on how to brighten up the paintwork, make it look glossier, and of course remove any little swirls or scratches by polishing. Then we're going to move on to the wheels and tires. So the tires are very dirty. There's a bit of browning. There has been some fading as well. And of course the wheels have dirt, grime, and brake dust that accumulates over time. So we're going to be addressing that. And here on the lower parts of the lower rockers, we can tell that there's a lot of tar deposits and a bit of splatter as well. The same goes here for the side of the cabin itself. So more tar deposits. So we'll be addressing those. Also, we're going to be addressing the windows. So all the glass, we can see there's some water spotting, just some dirt in general. The gutters in the window frames, they spew some dirt. So you have these stubborn black streaks that are a classic on RVs, right? And also these gaskets here that we're going to be brightening up and cleaning up. So we're going to show you how to do all of that. All right, so we're going to first start by pre-rinsing the wheel. Then we're going to take the wheel and tire cleaner, shake your chemicals well before use. We're going to spray this on the surface of the tire and the wheel. We can immediately tell it's pulling all that dirt and browning from the tire. So this is a quick acting solution. Look at all that dirt and gunk. Lots of accumulated brake dust, road grime, dirt, mud, and who knows what else. This RV has 200,000 kilometers, or roughly 125,000 miles. So we're going to take a stiff bristle brush and brush the tires. As we can tell, look at all that brown gunk that's coming off. So nice foaming from the product. They're feather tipped, so gentle on any wheel finish. This is going to help to brighten up the chrome work and the metal. Safe for all OEM wheel finishes. And now we're going to rinse. And a quick pro tip to verify that we clean the tires properly is you respray a bit of the chemical. And if you see just some white foam, then you know you properly cleaned the tire. So in just one pass, we were able to do the job, and the tires and wheels now are fully clean. All right, so to address the tar spots now, we're going to be using the bug and tar remover. Super easy to use, like all the Turtle Wax products. You basically shake well before use. You're going to generously spray the product on the affected surfaces. Some nice foaming action here. Spray some on the side as well. We're going to let that dwell for about a minute, and then we're going to agitate and rinse off. So we can already tell the tar deposits are melting away. So it might not remove everything, especially if there's stone chips, but it should help to remove the majority of the tar and the grime that's there. So we're going to start wiping now and see the results. So right away, we can tell those tar deposits are coming off pretty easy. So this is effortless. You might have to respray if need be. The rest here, whatever's left there, are stone chips, so I can feel the dent. This is embedded in the paint now. But as far as the tar deposits go, that was very, very easy. So let's continue on here with more on the sides. There we go. Those are coming off very, very easily. And here too. Look at this difference already. So we're probably going to do another application, but you can tell, look at all the stuff that's melting off. So you let the chemicals do the work. We're not looking for a museum type finish here, but just a major improvement of what was already there. So look at this, guys. Look at all the stuff that we removed. And this is one pass. So second pass now, it's been about a minute of dwelling. And there we go. It took care of all the tar deposits that were there. And you can see all that gunk. And now we're going to be able to move on to wash the vehicle. And there you have it, guys. Effortless tar removal So before we go ahead and wash the vehicle with shampoo, we're going to go ahead and rinse it. So guys, one quick note, notice that on the hood there is no water beading and the water is very slow to sheet off because there is no protection right now. So check this out. So as we can tell, the water is very slow to sheet, and again there is no water beading because there's no protection on the paintwork. So we're going to see in the end why that's important, because we're going to be protecting this bad boy, and you're going to see the difference in the water properties, so the sheeting and the beading towards the end. All right, so now is going to be the time to wash the RV itself. So we're going to show two methods. The first one by hand, so using a wash mitt and of course a bucket. And inside the bucket, we're going to be using a grit guard. And what this does, it keeps the dirt in the bottom of the bucket, so that way the dirt doesn't stay in your wash media. So you're going to put the grit guard in the bottom. We have roughly 3 gallons of water. And for the shampoo, we'll be using the Turtle Wax Max Power Car Wash. The cool thing about this, it's a 100-ounce bottle, super inexpensive, high sudsing action, but there's 3 dilution ratios that you can use, and they're here on the bottle itself. So a moderate wash to remove dirt and grime, you put 3 ounces of this in your bucket per gallon of water. We have the aggressive method that helps to remove bug guts, mud, and road salt as well. So that's 6 ounces of soap per gallon. And then we have the extreme version, which removes brake dust and sap as well. So that's 9 ounces per gallon. So for the 3 gallons, we'll be using the aggressive method. So 18 ounces of soap in total, which we measured here. You pour that inside your bucket, and using your pressure washer or garden hose, you're gonna suds it up. So now we have some nice foaming action. We're going to be using a microfiber wash mitt by hand, and then I'm going to show you the alternative for higher speed and efficiency with a pressure washer and foam cannon. All right guys, so quick pro tip, when you're washing by hand, work from top to bottom just like you would on a vehicle, because the dirtiest parts are in the bottom, so you don't want to cross-contaminate your surface with the dirt in the upper parts, right? Try to work in straight lines as well. This shampoo can be used in direct sunlight, as you see. Ideally, like for vehicles, you always want to work in the shade on a cool surface. But of course, with RVs, it's most probably going to be the case where you have to work outside, so no issues. Just work section by section and then rinse before the soap has time to dry. All right guys, so now for the more efficient and quicker way to wash an RV, especially a 24-footer like this, we're going to be using a foam cannon and a brush, but not any kind of brush, especially not those broom style brushes with bristles. We're going to be using a microfiber head, so the same type of microfiber material that you have on a microfiber wash mitt, and this is on an aluminum pole that you can extend as well to whatever length you need, and the head pivots, so that's a cool feature. And also, we're going to be having the foam cannon, and inside we use the Max Power shampoo, undiluted, so you put it straight in your foam cannon. You connect it to your pressure washer, and that way you're going to be able to foam the entire vehicle, and then you use the microfiber attachment with extension pole to just brush and rinse, and it's that easy. For these rubber or silicone gaskets that are quite dirty, we're going to use the same Max Power shampoo with a little Scrub Ninja microfiber and little scrubby thing pad in the back, and you're going to see just how simple it brightens up. So there you go, just like magic, back to white again. Look at all that dirt easily come off. And there you go. So before we move on to the other steps, we're going to quickly towel dry the vehicle using a microfiber drying towel. All right guys, so quick pro trick. We're going to address the stubborn black streaks that you often get on RVs. We can clearly see some here. I'm going to give you two alternative methods. Once again, very easy. The first one by hand, we're going to be using the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Polish and Wax. Now this is a polish, so it's going to remove any swirls, scratches, imperfections, or things like these stubborn black streaks. Also has synthetic wax polymers inside and a bit of ceramic technology, or SiO2, for protection, that gloss, that shine, and water beading. So shake your product well. We're going to apply a few pea-sized drops. That's pretty much all you need on a foam applicator pad. And then you gently start rubbing, and look at that. It's disappearing like magic, effortless. So you can address and add more as you go. Just dab some on there. A light rub is all it takes. And look how it brightened up already. There's none left. So in a matter of seconds, you're removing those stubborn black streaks that we all hate. So when you have the right products and the right techniques, thanks to this tutorial, it's just a breeze. So when you're done lightly polishing, you're going to take a clean and dry microfiber towel and simply buff off. It leaves a slick finish, very, very smooth to the touch, and the streaks are gone. And now what we're going to do, we're going to repeat on this side, but using a small polisher. So the second trick, if you have a machine polisher at home, dual action polisher, we're going to apply, again, a few pea-sized drops. So we put a foam finishing pad or a foam polishing pad. A few dots is all you need of your polish. You're going to dab that onto the paint and simply activate the polisher. And there you go. No more black streaks. Once again, you take your clean and dry microfiber towel. You simply buff off. And it leaves a nice streak-free finish with a bit of gloss, pop, depth, slickness. And we're ready for the next step, which is paint protection. So guys, now that the vehicle is fully washed, we also addressed, as you saw, tar deposits and the black stubborn streaks as well, any light blemishes or oxidation, and machine polish the surface if need be to increase the gloss and shine. And now is the time to protect the paintwork and the exterior of the RV as well. And for that, we're going to be using the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Infused Flex Wax. So basically what this is, a spray-on application that is going to give you many, many months of protection, increase gloss, slickness, give you UV protection, and more importantly, make the vehicle a lot easier to clean during your maintenance washes. And because it's in spray form, it's very, very easy to apply. It's going to give a tight web of protection on top of the paint, and we're going to have some water beading and water sheeting. That's what we call hydrophobic properties. So you're going to see that instead of the water staying flat, well, it's going to be able to bead off and sheet off the vehicle, making it easier, of course, not only to wash during maintenance washes, but of course to dry as well. And well, it has self-cleaning properties because the vehicle itself, not that it cleans itself, but again, it makes it easier to clean during maintenance washes. So shake the product well before use, as usual, and then a few sprays per panel on dry paint. This is your first application. So for the base layer of protection, you're going to apply it on a dry surface. And the cool part is that this product is its own maintenance product, and we're going to show you how you use it for maintenance. So two ways, either spray on and rinse off when the car is still wet, or while the vehicle is wet, after you're done washing and rinsing it, you're going to be able to spray 1 or 2 sprays per panel on the wet panel, and then use your microfiber drying towel to dry it, and that's it. That's how you're going to do the maintenance. So now we applied the first layer, first microfiber towel. You come in with a second clean and dry towel, and you buff to a high gloss finish. If you see any streaking, just take a damp microfiber towel, damp with a bit of water, and just apply that, and there you go. So now the paint is super slick, super glossy, well protected, and we're gonna show you the effect that this makes by pressure rinsing this, and also how you maintain that in future maintenance washes by simply spraying on and rinsing off while the surface is wet, or spray on a wet surface and towel dry. So two methods that we're gonna demonstrate. Okay guys, so for an optional step, what we're gonna do, if you wanna bring your vehicle to the next level, you wanna remove some oxidation on the paint, maybe some water spotting etching, bird dropping etching, increase gloss of course, because as the light is gonna reflect on the panel, the truer or flatter the surface, the better. So we're gonna use, again, the ceramic polish and wax, the hybrid solutions from Turtle Wax, and a machine polisher with a polishing pad, so a few dots of the product itself. And then we're gonna machine polish the surface. So dab that on there. So you always spread it at low speed and then increase the speed on your polisher for the actual polishing step. And with this polish, the cool thing is that it has little to no dusting and you can work in direct sunlight. Take a clean and dry microfiber towel, and then we're going to buff off. Very, very easy to wipe off. And now we have increased gloss and shine and slickness. So you would do this on your paintwork before protecting it with the Flex Wax. All right guys, so now that we protected the entire vehicle, by the way, Flex Wax can be applied on glass, plastic trim, paintwork, even your wheels, pretty much all the exterior surfaces except for the tires. So we applied it. Now we're going to look at water beading and water sheeting. It's a visual indicator that the paintwork is protected. So if you remember at the beginning, there was no protection. The water was very flat, slow to sheet off, and there was no water beading. So now that we protected it, let's have a look. That's beautiful. Look at all these tight, round water beads. Absolutely gorgeous. And the water was super quick to sheet off. So let's do that one more time to show you visually how much protection is on there. And super quick water sheeting, and once again tight and round water beading. That is absolutely amazing. So the vehicle is not only going to be a lot easier to wash during your maintenance washes, but now it's protected against the UV rays. The paint is slick, it's glossy, it feels amazing, and well, yeah, it should accumulate dirt a lot less easier, right? So for the cool thing now, it's its own maintenance product. So the graphene infused Flex Wax by Turtle Wax. This, by the way, is a patent pending graphene infusion, pure graphene. So what you do when you're doing your maintenance wash, you finish washing your vehicle, you rinsed it out, and once it's still dry, you're gonna take your Flex Wax. So this is for maintenance. Look how easy this is. You shake your bottle, 1-2 sprays per panel, and you immediately rinse off. And there you go. So in a matter of seconds, your vehicle is going to be protected again. You're going to have topped your protection. And by the way, if you already had an existing protection on there, whether it's a wax, a sealant, or a ceramic coating, this is compatible with all of them. So you can apply this on top of any existing protection as well. Or as we did today, use it as a standalone paint protectant. So now we're going to use the other alternative method, which is once you've done washing your vehicle for your maintenance wash, you rinsed it out. While it's still wet, you're going to spray and wipe with a microfiber drying towel. So now that the exterior is fully done, there's always a last final touch, guys, to give it that professionally detailed look, and of course, is a tire dressing. So for the purpose, we're using the Turtle Wax Wet and Black Tire Shine. It has a proprietary blend of silicone components inside, so for a deep black glossy shine that's going to last for a few weeks at least, and is very simple to apply. So you basically shake the bottle, and then a few sprays on the tires themselves. You're going to let it dwell on the surface for 3 to 5 minutes. If it's extremely still wet, you're going to take just a microfiber towel and remove the excess, and you're good to go. There should be no tire sling, so none of those black dots on the body, and you're gonna have that super awesome finishing touch with that deep black shine. That's also gonna make the tires easier to clean during your maintenance washes. You understand the principles by now, right? So protect, clean, and do everything right, so then your maintenance is very easy. Okay guys, so more optional steps for people who love detailing, the weekend warriors, detailing professionals and enthusiasts, regardless of who you are, or even a home DIYer. So for your headlights, these are perfectly fine. They're still crystal clear. However, if they're faded, so they have that milky white appearance or that yellow tint, that means that the headlights are oxidized. So you have a headlight lens restore kit by Turtle Wax. I have a tutorial about this on my channel, by the way, if you guys want to check it out. Essentially, it comes with a few discs to polish the surface, a spray lubricant, so very, very easy in a few minutes, and then a lens clarifying compound, so basically a rubbing compound to make the clarity come back, and you have some protective wipes that you apply at the end to protect and seal the finish against more fading and that UV ray damage. Now, the other optional step, we have a bit of chrome work here. We're gonna remove the embedded water spots and make it a bit brighter. So we have the chrome polished and rust remover by Turtle Wax. Once again, shake the bottle well. You're gonna take a towel and you're gonna spread a little bit on your towel or applicator. You're gonna rub it in the surface, back and forth motion or circular motion as you want. You're gonna let it dry to a white haze. And this should brighten up the chrome work, remove any dirt or gunk that still might be on there, give it a new lease on life, right? So we're always cleaning, we're enhancing, and we're protecting the surfaces. So a little bit of elbow grease, very, very easy to use. And then you come back with a clean and dry microfiber towel. And as you saw, I worked in direct sunlight, absolutely no problem. And you wipe off, and these look much better. So more pop, more shine. It just looks cleaner. Look at that. So we have that nice mirror finish now. All right guys, so another optional step, we're gonna be using the Turtle Wax Trim Restore. So basically a one-step product, super easy application to restore color and shine to dull trim. So for example, if we look at this handle, it's darker and black, so normal appearance, but look at this handle here. This is faded, oxidized, and it has this chalky white appearance. So the product, once again, like all Turtle Wax products, is very simple. Shake the bottle well, of course, before you use it. Take a clean and dry microfiber towel, apply a bit of that gel-like substance on the microfiber towel, and as you can tell, it's immediate, the effect. We're restoring that black look. You're gonna let that sit on there for roughly 5 minutes, and then you can buff off any excess using your clean and dry towel. So you can do that on all your exterior plastic trim, your moldings, all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna give it that like new appearance. And it's always a question of things fading with the sun's damaging UV rays. That's why that happens. And now in a few seconds, there we go. Wipe that off. Clean and restored. So guys, we finished detailing the interior and exterior of this RV. It was a crazy day outside because it was 86 degrees Fahrenheit or roughly 30 degrees Celsius, a hot and sweaty one. However, it was fun because we had a bunch of Turtle Wax products that not only gave professional level results, they were super easy to use and they're tremendous value. For all of this, guys, I have one product in my lineup that's more expensive than all of these combined, so the value is tremendous. Once again, all the products, tools, and equipment that I use today, I'll drop the links in the description under the video for you guys to check those out. And we're gonna go on the adventure now, because once you're done cleaning, protecting, disinfecting, and taking care of your vehicle, well, you have to go outside and, of course, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy the adventures. So follow me for that. Stay all the way until the end of the video for some cool shots for that. But once again, I want to also thank Turtle Wax for sponsoring this video and making all of this possible. It's a family-run business for the past 75 years. Still the same family, guys. So a tremendous passion for car detailing. And once again, these products prove today that in easy steps, simple to use applications, you can do something tremendous. And of course, now that the vehicle is clean, it's protected and disinfected, the maintenance washes when you come back from your trip are going to be a lot easier. So you have the kit for the interior as well that you'll be able to carry with you regardless of where you go, by the way. And in this kit, we have a bunch of things. So you have the ceramic 3-in-1 detailer. So this here, to remove any light dust, any bird droppings or things of that nature, you can quickly address them with this. Inside the trunk organizer, by the way, look how cool this is. You can extend it, put a bunch of stuff in there. So you're also going to get the Power Out Fresh and Clean to remove odors and to help remove stains or spills and dirt from fabric surfaces and carpeting, for example. Then you have the multi-purpose cleaner and disinfectant. So this here kills germs and viruses, even coronavirus, and can help to keep the surface sanitized for up to 24 hours, spray application. So all hard surfaces, especially the touch points in the vehicle. You also have the bug and tar remover, so remove any bug guts, any insects, or any tar deposits that you might have. You also get a microfiber towel, so basically everything you need in a nicely organized trunk organizer that you can bring with you and carry with you everywhere you go in your RV to address any potential issues. All right, so I think we did pretty much the entire round of things. I hope you enjoyed this. By the way, before we go ahead and go on the adventure so you guys can see those shots, I hope you can see that the results are tremendous. Look at how beautiful the RV looks, both inside and out. So we were able to address everything. So from the exterior glass, to the wheels, to the tires, to the paintwork, to any bird droppings, to any bug guts that were there, tar deposits. We also protected the surface to make it more hydrophobic, give it some shine, UV protection, some slickness, and make maintenance a lot easier in the future because now it's protected and maintenance is going to be as simple as spray on, rinse off, and you're good to go. And of course, in the interior, we addressed any stains on fabrics or carpets. We cleaned the glass as well. We disinfected and sanitized the surfaces, which is very important. And we also deodorized that interior so you can feel comfortable with your friends, your family, if you're renting your RV out, to give it in a clean state to the potential owner and renter. And you're going to have, well, better reviews on that website that you're renting on, obviously, because you're a person that will be taking care of their prized possession. Okay, enough said. I think we're all excited. Let's go on the adventure.